Tell me what's up. Give me the lowdown, Chris.
So TJ posted this morning. We're recording on Wednesday. This episode comes out on Thursday. So if there's new information that comes out between now and then, fine. But we're talking about this about 12:30 on Wednesday.
UFC Unfiltered, fucking always last to the fucking game.
TJ posted, to all my fans, I wanted to be the first one to let you know that USADA and the New York State Athletic Commission have informed me of an adverse finding in a test taken for my last fight, which was against Henry Cejudo. While words can't begin to express how disappointed I am at this time, please know that I'm working with my team to understand what has occurred and how to resolve the situation as quickly as possible. Out of fairness and respect to the rest of my division, I've informed the UFC that I'll be voluntarily relinquishing my title while I deal with this matter. I want to thank you all in advance for the support.
No.
Whoa.
Wow. Now, by voluntarily giving up that belt, is that him doing it saying, hey, listen, before they strip me of this thing, let me just, Jamie, is that him saying, hey, listen, ripcord, let me pull this mother jumper because it's only going to go downhill. I'll be known for the dude that got popped and now is going to get stripped. You know, is that what's going on? Or am I just being that weird guy?
Yeah, with the lack of information,
I am a weird guy.
That's definitely something you could conclude. But I don't know, because we don't know what it is that they haven't said anything what it is that's caused them the problem. But it does lend you to think it must be something significant. Otherwise, why would you relinquish your title?
Dude.
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
not a good sign.
No.
It's not a good sign.
The New York State Athletic Commission, their statement was they've suspended him for a year, $10,000 fine for use of a prohibited substance, and that's it. There's no other information.
Well, what the hell did he do?
To me, and again,
does he know? He's saying he doesn't know what he did?
He didn't say he doesn't know. He just said while they work on the situation. That was a very vague statement. I mean, I'm sure he does know what happened.
I don't like this. Is really not good for his image, and this is not good for
it's devastating.
His legacy or anything, because you look at what kind of a sick fighter he is, and you're like, all right, now why is he such a sick fighter? You're going to start questioning.
Yeah.
Does he got a little help? I mean, it's a sad thing to question, but man, I don't know. I never got popped.
Here's the thing that I would say, and again, I don't know any of the details yet.
I don't like it.
With the weight cut.
Yeah, it's interesting that it comes up before the Cejudo fight where he's going down to a weight, maybe. And we don't know whether it is an accidental thing, unintentional, whatever, but it could have something to do with him cutting weight and not excusing it, but that could be why it's this time and not other times.
Right.
Because he's never been...
But he has been accused by
Cody, but
former
never
teammates,
caught.
right? But I mean, obviously that could be just fake, but he has been accused.
Has he been accused?
Yeah, Cody at different press conferences and whatnot has called him a cheater and said he used steroids and things like that. But that's never been something that's come up with him outside of that, So.
Well, Cody should be like, aha!
Well, he's got to be, right?
He's like, Cody should feel pretty good about it, in a sense where, hey, man, that's quite possibly, was a factor. That sucks about these. Whenever these guys, if he's innocent, if he's innocent, all right, why the fuck would he be like, all right, let me just give up my belt here to, because I don't want to hold up the vision. No, if this was me. And I was, if you got to look at yourself in his position. Would you? And let's say you got caught, you got popped by something. I'd be like, all right, listen, figure this thing out, because all I know is I didn't break any rules. You know what I mean? Why? I'm not giving my belt up. If you want to take it from me for some bullshit, there's some bullshit going on. He's not saying that.
No.
He's just saying. First of all, I don't think he has a mouth like a sailor like myself, Jamie English.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I could be filthy.
Dirty.
Not as filthy as my little buddy Jimmy Norton.
No.
Well, that's another. That's another level right there.
Deviant little fucker.
Well, you're filthy language wise.
Yeah.
Jimmy's filthy in a whole different way.
Yeah.
Lifestyle wise.
Yeah, exactly.
Hope he doesn't hear this.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
So what's gonna happen now?
Well, he gave up the belt, obviously, so there is the UFC hasn't announced anything, but if TJ's saying he relinquished the belt, he relinquished the belt. So there's no bantamweight champion right now, which is interesting for the division. I'm sure Marlon Moraes isn't too upset about this, and Aljo and different people in that division.
That is interesting.
And Cejudo probably is excited about it, too.
Cejudo. Not Jamaica. I'm not gonna sing. I'm gonna change my tunes.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna sing like a songbird today.
All right.
Yeah, because Jimmy's not here. Jimmy's not here to be my fun police.
He's not gonna police you. Yeah.
You know, this guy might try. He might think he controls shit with that thing like the fucking Wizard of Oz back there. No, I'll burn this motherfucker down. I don't know. All right, listen. When's Macy Barber calling? I like to look at his face. Look how he tunes me out.
I was just reading to see
What
if
are you
there's any
reading,
more
pal?
information. They're running a couple of minutes late. We'll get Macy in a few
dude,
minutes.
I'm in no rush. Grab me a Zevia.
What do you
Please.
want?
Open that thing up. You'd think I'm sponsored by them.
Wow.
You know? I'll tell you, though, I've been trimming my Yeti.
Well,
Can I
That's
have the-
coming later.
I'm not
can I
gonna
have the-
lie. That
Can
was,
I have the
that's-
grapefruit, please?
That's been the
That's
rumor
that
going
one.
around.
To the left. There you go. Thank you so much.
You know
so
that,
tasty.
man.
What?
That's been the rumor going around.
What's that?
The
That I-
the Yeti
that
has
I've
had a
been trimming
haircut.
my Yeti. I'm going to save that for the sponsor later, but it's so much fun.
Yeah, it's Manscaped.
It's Manscaped.
It's
And-
Matscaped.
Oh, dude.
Oh, very good.
Oh, Matscaped.
Hey, by the way, Matt. So some other pretty big news that came out Monday
Oh, okay.
afternoon.
What
The
is it?
UFC and ESPN made a major announcement that ESPN Plus is going to serve as the only place you can get UFC pay-per-views now. So everything UFC is
So
on
you-
ESPN or ESPN.
So wait,
Plus
when
this
you
quarter.
have ESP Plus,
Yeah.
is there such thing as buying pay-per-views anymore? Or?
Yeah. So they're two separate things. So you subscribe to ESPN Plus, that gets you the fight nights, that gets you,
Okay. Yes.
regular events. You'd still buy the pay-per-views, but according to Dana, he did an interview with Megan O'Leary, and he was saying this gives them the opportunity to maybe offer discounts for fights that they weren't able to do when they were on a bunch of different
Yeah.
pay-per-view
Networks,
providers. So you can get
How does it work for the people overseas and whatnot?
It's just in the U.S. Just affects people in the U.S. So
Oh,
overseas,
they go, I guess they
still
have
do it the
different
way
type
you
of
want.
things.
Yeah,
oh,
that's cool.
that's interesting.
Pretty cool.
What do I
Yeah.
care? I mean, listen, I do care about the people overseas because there's a lot of the UFC Unfiltered Army over there.
Yes.
But
There
I was
is,
just kind of
actually.
thinking, like, I'm not going to be watching it overseas unless I'm overseas.
Right.
Like at the event.
Yeah.
Thinking in I shouldn't be thinking out loud too much when we're on air. Let's scratch. Let's get that cut out. All right, listen to me. So Macy Barber's gonna be calling soon. I don't know what's up with TJ Dillashaw, but
Right.
it doesn't smell good,
No, and he didn't say I didn't do anything. He's just saying we got to figure it out. But I mean,
dude.
it's also interesting just because he always talks very highly of Sam Calavita, who's his strength and conditioning coach that they all work with.
And what's that dude doing? Hiding under a table?
Well,
right
no,
now?
I haven't heard from him, but I'm saying, but he said, TJ says he measures all his levels and he makes sure everything's right. So like, I don't know, man. It's a
Yeah.
really weird situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
measuring some picograms. I don't know
I'm
what
not
the fuck.
accusing him. Yeah.
Listen, I don't know what's going on, man. I'm not accusing anybody.
Right.
I'm just saying that it's not good.
No.
There's nothing good about it, and the fact that he just gives up his belt like that just makes it look. If that's not being, hey man, I'm being a good guy for the division. I like TJ. He's a competitor though, and he's like a proud guy. I don't think he'd give that belt up for anything unless
Something
maybe there's some
significant,
fault there.
yeah.
Hey man, I don't know. Really? You don't know why you're getting popped, and you're like, hey, listen, why we're gonna figure this out? This belt I earned by taking out some animals. I'm just gonna just give that back. Really?
Yeah.
Come
no.
on, man.
Right.
Huh?
No, I agree with you. I think you're
Fucking,
right.
it doesn't look good, man.
No.
Shame, man. I wish we had one of those shame on you like things like on the commercial. Shame. All right.
Here's something else, by the way.
Give me some other. I like gossip. I
know.
do. I'm not trying to be like one of the housewives of Long Island. Whatever is it? Is there a housewives of Long Island?
Well, there could be.
Yeah, you got to get on that.
I mean, I know they exist.
They do. I'm married to
They're
one.
out there. Oh well.
Yeah, she's so cute. All right, what do we got?
Not official by the UFC, but multiple sources reporting.
The way you looked at me, it got weird because I know what you're gonna say.
I know what he's gonna say.
Brett Akamoto, I have from him at ESPN, says that Cowboy Cerrone and some guy, Ally Quinta, have verbally agreed to fight
Well, I'm not
May
gonna,
4th.
You know what's funny? I'm not gonna.
You can
Is it
not
out?
confirm or deny that. I mean,
Is it
it's
out?
not officially by the
Well, I'm
UFC,
not
but
gonna-
that information is out there.
I thought I was seeing Raging Out last night. Something came up or whatever, so I didn't see him, so I didn't get the bullshit with him yet. But I like it if it's going on.
Maybe you've heard that could be happening.
I most
I heard
definitely like that.
rumors,
Right.
and I heard a rumor. Ooh. They say you got a broken heart. Am I gonna get sued for that? That song's older than fucking
Well, you're not going
Macy
to get
Barber.
sued. Yeah, I mean,
Some
Listen,
Bananarama
man, I
shit
heard
going
a
on
ru-
over
I'm
there
just saying,
right
I
now.
heard a rumor. So much fun to say. Did you ever see that movie? Disorderlies with the
Oh.
fat boys.
You keep bringing that
Ow!
up. You love that film.
I don't even. I just remember that song from it, and it makes me happy.
Isn't that
It reminds me
Bananarama?
of. It is Bananarama.
Yeah, see, Bananarama.
Oh, it is Bananarama.
And they sang that song in
Say Bananarama again.
Bananarama.
Say it again.
Bananarama.
I fucking love that.
Jesus.
You got a great accent, buddy. Listen, What are we up to now?
Well, I was saying, what do you think about
what?
this potentially this ally went to
Oh,
Cowboy fight?
well, I mean, I'm obviously biased.
Who do you think's gonna win? No.
Dude, I just listen.
Shoot your boy down in flames. He's got no chance.
When's the last time Raging Al didn't step up
Yeah, right.
and rise to the occasion? You could say maybe the Khabib fight. I don't know. Nobody else did
No,
what he
that's
did.
ridiculous.
I think he stepped up majorly.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Like I said, they still could be fighting. That fight was going. There was no quitting them, and that was all. That was not even getting ready for a 5-rounder. Raging Al's the truth, man. He's coming. He is. I get fired up with all my guys. I do. They all get me so just emotional. But I'm sure you could find some clips of me just fucking yelling, "Fuck yeah, Al!" Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I yell, but I get so excited walking back, like after like certain rounds. I think it was both, like in between the 4th and 5th round when he fought Khabib and when he fought Kevin Lee.
Yeah.
Because it just gets better and better with him. He's just, dude.
He's making the adjustments.
He's just a fighter through and through.
Yeah.
And I believe he'll rise to the occasion.
Yeah.
And he'll take out Cowboy. I really truly believe that.
It also seems like Al's got his head on straight. Not that he ever didn't, but I just mean it seems like he's pretty focused. Like he's doing the right things in terms of like getting the fights and promoting himself and everything. It seems
with
like
everything.
he's doing a great job.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
doing
it's great.
He's just matured in every way possible. He's just awesome.
Yeah.
He's such a great kid, and he's such a great fighter. And Cowboy's a stud, man. Shit. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be exciting.
That's a good fight to have on your resume, you know.
Right.
Oh, please. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, that is Fight of the Night written all over it. I don't know
Yeah.
what else is going to be on that card, but that's
Right.
it's going to be tough to beat that one for sure.